So here we are at Bradford Cedar Court, part of a 5-site hotel group. And what were the brief? Well, it was to create more add-on sales than this business has ever seen before. And it was to get hold of those superstar people and just get them to realise that actually, yeah, they really are somebody, and that the guests do want to talk to them, and that yes, they are there to make the guests have a better experience than they've ever had before. So they always want to come back, and they walk out at the door going, oh my God, this hotel, the people in it, it's fantastic, I have got to come back. Did we do that, do you think? Did we actually manage to create that in a, inverted commas, recession? Well, oh my God, did we ever? Wait till you meet some of these people.
Really an amazing woman to work with. Very unique, completely different to any other sales trainer I've worked with before. 25 years in this business, and I've not experienced somebody quite like Nicky Pattinson.
She does make a massive difference. You can tell as soon as you walk into the hotel that, you know, she's made a huge difference in everyone's motivation levels, like confidence levels. You know, everyone's so much more relaxed, and everyone gets a lot more enjoyment out of the job because they've learned how to deal with customers, like how to connect with them properly.
It's been a delight working with Nicky. She gets that it's about engaging the staff, you know, about respecting them and turning them on, really. Because once you've got that in place, you can then do the upselling, which is what she does. But to make it stick, you've got to get the team on board first.
I think Nicky's enthusiasm and natural sales culture has ensured that team members in the business look at themselves as salespeople rather than order takers.
She's a complete inspiration, and she is really good. She makes it fun as well, which makes you want to interact more with it.
She's been amazing. I think it's given the staff a real buzz. They've really learnt to connect with understanding what selling is all about and a selling culture.
I've done £8,000 in upsells in the last 3 weeks, and I wouldn't have done that if I'd not met Nicky.
It's a laugh a minute, to be fair. It's really good fun. She keeps everybody motivated. It's absolutely fantastic. It's brought so much life into our business, can't tell you. And it makes people understand that it's okay to be who you are.
Great emotion, great personality, and in a business that is about hospitality, it is about friendliness. She's a natural at it, and sometimes suits and us stiff people should relax a bit more and enjoy what we actually do.
So this is my mate Jane. Hi. Jane, that Friday that we worked together here, there were me, you and Tina, and we stood behind this reception, and we literally filled the restaurant from reception, and we sold every single upgraded room that they had in this hotel. What did that feel like to do?
It was brilliant fun. We had a really good time. It was like the Harvest Festival that never ended.
It was. Yeah,
we had no fruit left.
we didn't. Tell everybody what chefs were doing, because every 2 minutes we'd go, can you just make us another fruit box to go upstairs? Tell them what chefs were saying.
Oh, they were just going mental. How many more fruit baskets? I haven't got any fruit left. What am I going to do? We're going to have to start using the stuff that we need for breakfast. Oh, it was amazing. We had such a great time. Such a great time.
And is it easy to do? Have you managed to do it without me being there?
It's become part of life now. It's just become part of life. When everybody comes to check in, you just want to talk to them and be like their best friend, really. It's great. You learn so much about people, and you learn so much about life.
First impression was Nicky as a saleswoman. I love good salespeople.
I said she's a nutter, you know, but she's got energy, she's got passion. And you don't change anything by just mucking about with it. You've really got to go in and bang. And she walks into a room with presence, doesn't she? She arrives when she comes into your business.
Nicky is a perfect example of a very good salesperson.
What have we actually created in less than 3 months?
I would say we have fundamentally changed the culture of sales at Cedar Court, and that was the most important thing to me when I brought Nicky on board, is that it wasn't just about the amount we put through the till. It was about how we sell differently and how we change the way customers feel when they come into a Cedar Court hotel. We've made a massive change in the space of 3 months, and we're getting lots of positive feedback from our regular customers. We are putting more money through the tills, but more importantly is our staff are motivated and feel that we've invested in them and their futures, and it's made a massive difference to the people on property.
She's definitely given us all a lot more confidence, and helped us with our sales.
Well, you were funny, but you're also inspirational in what you said, and you talked to us like you knew us and that you were our friends, so it made it listen to you more better then.
Brought my confidence on a lot, because normally when you speak to people it's all, I just pass them the sheet and I'll be like, oh yeah, there you go, it's fine. And now I'm like, no, I've got to do it. Nicky's taught me. I've got to go speak to people and I've got to put myself out there and make sure people know who I am.
Confidence, like self-esteem, like the fact that we can do it, we can be really, really good, we can give really good service, and we know we can, but we just needed that little bit of a push to get us there, and the difference is unreal, it really is. Everyone's so much more relaxed now in the job, and we all enjoy coming to work.
We've grown our sales figures year on year from 2012 through to 2013 in the first quarter, and I think that is wholeheartedly down to Nicky and the enthusiasm that she brings to the team.
Well, you can see on the charts that we've logged it. You know, you can see thousands of pounds being added on. There's a couple of simple questions like the large coffee and other things she does has made a massive impact, to be fair. Yeah, it's been fun working with her.
Oh, and incidentally, within 2.5 weeks, we'd actually done over 18 grand in add-on sales, indisputably. What about that?
It's important that we get a return on our investment, and that return has been shown, not only cash in the sense of over the till, more importantly it's been a lot more with the retention of staff, the positiveness of the staff. You can see a change, also cultural change, which has been possibly the biggest advantage, where you have some staff who in the past probably didn't understand what their roles were, that they actually get what Nicky's about and they get what they should be doing, and that to me has a bigger value than just cash over the till.
We start every single project off with secret shopping, so you know, I never take any notice of what anybody says to me about a business. You've got to see it, and you've got to go in and see it yourself for a lot of reasons. The first reason, obviously, you've got to see exactly what's happening, because you can't fix something that you don't completely understand. It gives you a very firm foundation to start from, because you're actually starting from a point of reality and not perception. We've never failed to improve anybody's business ever yet. We're not here to mess about. You know, whatever you have to move out of the way to get to where you want, then that's what has to happen. And absolutely, it makes no difference what kind of business it is. You know, you just find a way of going from where you are to where you want to be, and that's it.
Really recommend. I think the big risk out there is if you don't try Nicky. I think she's a bit mad, and first time you see her you think, oh my god, what am I letting myself in for? But I think when I look at the reaction from the staff, and importantly the reaction from the customers, and the way Nicky does it, it's the fact it's rather than just standing in a classroom and telling people the way they should do something. I think it's a really refreshing approach to see her on the shop floor working with the teams, and that's made a huge difference.
I'd work with her every day. I'd recommend it to anybody.
Yes, definitely, because she's just ace.
If they want to increase the sales and they want to respect and engage the workforce, she's absolutely the way forward.
What Nicky does is she welcomes people into her world, which is making the world a better place.
Well, I'd say if you're a hotel, don't book her, because I don't want you to do what we do. I would say go for it. What Nicky does is very different to what anybody else does, and connecting with the staff on a very different level brings a result that I've not seen before.
I think that everybody should have a Nicky in their life.